Alright, it's go time number 2 for my Viary. I choose the word Viary over vlog because I believe vlog has now been run into the ground. And obviously I am fine with the feminine aspect of the word Viary, seeing as I am wearing a crocheted hat that my mom made for me of a panda as requested. What I was thinking about a lot today has been one of the very difficult parts of this. And then magically I saw something today. An article was posted about the difficulties of going through life while you have a brain injury and have the ability to come off as a normal human being. You're able to speak, you're able to drive, you're able to do grocery shopping, things like that. And the difficulties that come with that when you are referencing other normal, regular type people. They get confused really easily, or maybe not confused is the word, complacent. When you make your breakthroughs, not realizing just how much of a struggle that breakthrough is for you, how much work it took for you to make that simple step to, I don't know, get into the kitchen and make yourself some food, let alone eat it all. It's like running a marathon just to get there for months. And we do it behind the scenes. All in here. It is a moving picture. It is a stage projection up here of constantly changing the lighting, constantly changing costumes, rewriting the script, doing whatever it takes to give the audience, which is everybody else, the rest of the world is the audience, trying to give the audience whatever it is they need so that we can be included. On the inside, on the backstage, it is a mess. And a lot of times, as we're making this progress, and we get the high fives when it happens, initially, but then the complacency of just getting used to it, which I understand. Trust me, I do understand that. But the complacency of getting used to it leads to not handling maybe our situation the best way all the time, or at least in a way that we feel could be better dealt with. And a lot of times we can't even tell you that because the struggle is still happening. We may have finally figured out a way to get this one aspect of something, whether it be anger, sleep problems, eating problems, social anxiety, a zillion different things. Whichever one it is that time that we conquered, and we're able to then look and act and sound normal, does not mean that we're still not dealing with it. It's still there. It's in the background, and we're doing it all backstage, and you, the audience, do not know, but it's going on. And every once in a while, if somebody falls, or somebody forgets their lines, it's up to you as the audience to remember that we are the ones moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and mistakes are going to happen. And unfortunately for you, those that choose to be around us, that choose to continue to love us and care for us, we depend on you. And the fact that your brain, for the most part, functions, 24/7. I remember a little bit about what it was like before. I was not perfect. My brain, it wasn't like it was a perfect, well-oiled machine at the time either. So I understand. But we are at the disadvantage where some of us, God bless the ones that don't. I feel lucky. But some of us, we have this ability to speak normal, to look normal. I mean, this part of my face was completely shattered. This is plastic. So some of us have that ability. Some of us were lucky enough that the worst thing that happened to us was this version of it. But we are at the disadvantage that we're still not always under control of it. Even the ones that have the better grip on it, we're not under control of it. We just are able to maintain, and we depend on you to be able to remember that even when you're having a tough day. We really do. We love you, and sometimes we hate ourselves a little bit, sometimes more than others, that we put so much pressure on you. But we depend on you because we love you, and you're there here for us still because you love us. So we'll keep busting our butts for you to try to get better and try to get over this. So long as you just take the time to do the one thing that we can't do very well, which is just remember for us that we're going through this for the times that we don't. Thanks.